Hey, how you doing? Here I am in my beautiful farm here in beautiful Boringen, where I am growing a beautiful food forest. And on today's video, I am going to be planting some tomatoes, some watermelon, some cucumbers, some okra. And about 5 videos ago you saw me plant those seeds, and I also gave you some tips. And today, as I am planting, I hope to share some tips with you guys on growing. Now be forewarned, I have no clue what I'm doing, but I have been learning for the last about 6-7 years, just working with the land and communicating and listening to the land, and so I am learning this way, so I could share what I have learned. That's what I could do, but I'm also open to hearing any advice and tips from others as well. But here we have the plants. I already started planting some tomatoes. Look at these beautiful babies. I already planted some of them. Look at the okra. Look at this beautiful red plant. She is a beauty. Some cucumbers. I think they're cucumbers. Always, tip number 1, always name your plants. Well, I had them named, but they fell down and I lost the name tags. But yeah, we have eggplants here. She's still small, so I'm going to leave her there. All these are eggplants. Arugula. We got some coffee here. Get that coffee, you know, get that coffee. So they're babies, and I can't wait for them because they have a beautiful flower to them. So without further ado, let's go to the farm and let's plant. And I hope you guys are inspired to start planting yourself. You know, like I always say, I don't grow plants, the plants have grown me. And I think we need to start sticking our hands in the soil and start growing peace, grow love, and grow ourselves. Yeah. So let's go. All right, and here we are on the farm. Let's see if we can get this. Oops. All right, and here we are in the farm. We have the hole right here. So you can see that. Yeah, right there. All right. So it's going to go in here. I already started a whole row going down that way. Pretty baby. She is a pretty girl, aren't she, pretty girl? So what I do is always put it sideways like this, because you cut off this leaf. But if you do it this way, then you have, you know, the roots start growing on the side of the stem here. So I always like to take off these bottom leaves, and there we go. It's as simple as that. Take that one off, and then yeah, that's how simple it is to plant things. Yeah. And you know, I think, as I mentioned in other videos, I think we cannot fear the process. You know, many people will always say, I just can't grow plants. I just can't do it. I don't have the green thumb. You know, and as I always mention, if someone from Brooklyn could grow food, Anyone could do it. Forget about it. Anyone could do it. Anyone can. You just have to keep it going. Keep that thing going. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, son? You gotta keep it going, and eventually you will get it. It's these become your babies. These become your life, and so you have to really take care of it and become mindful of the plants. And when you do that, you start becoming mindful of everything else, mindful of the beauty of life all around you. So yeah, let's look at this right here. So we got one here, we got two, we got three, we got four. I have geraniums planted in between. I will be planting basil and some thyme and oregano all along here. And I'm also thinking about putting arugula, a whole line of arugula going down this side as well. And so here we have more tomatoes. I have to plant that one. We have another one there. Some recao, put some recao there. And I think I will be planting more recao along this border here. This is called tomato row. So we have this row going straight here, and then I'm going to plant that other tomato right here. I'm going to clean this up right now, and we have this whole square, this whole triangle of tomatoes, tomato triangle. And here, look at this beauty. We have habanero peppers. Look how beautiful they are, really big. And these are ají peppers, sweet peppers. Let me see if you could see some. Oh, here she goes. Look at that beauty. Little peppers here. And these grow great. Over here, as I always mention, I have no irrigation. I have no irrigation down here. And I'm still thinking about getting a cistern and putting it there and have this running like a farm, like with the irrigation pipes and everything. That's the goal here. I would love to get irrigation pipes to make it easier. But yeah, no irrigation, and I've been growing these since I got the farm 3 years ago. And low maintenance. Oops, I'm sorry, baby. Low maintenance. I never give them water. Never give them water, ever. And they have been just fine, producing greatly here. And the habaneros are next. These are newer, but they should be doing fine too. I need to get more habaneros down here. Just get a whole bunch of ají peppers going straight through here. I kept this guava tree here to give it some shade, and it has been helping, I guess. I have to cut it down a little bit, trim it down. But yeah, here I planted over there, this right here, this is cauliflower. The cauliflower experiment is on its way, and hopefully they will do nicely. They look happy here. So you got the okra right here in the bottom here, which I should not have put here. Should put somewhere else, I think, because I don't know if they get along, but they're pretty far away. So I have one here, one here. And then we have this squash. She looks happy. And we continue here. Another one. Another okra. Sweet potatoes. And then another okra. And another squash here. Eggplant over there. Planted this squash, another squash here. And mustard greens, as you see here, a whole line of mustard greens. They are growing nicely. They are happy, and wonderful greens await. Delicious yum-yums await. Look at this beautiful cassava. And so I'm going to continue to plant more things. here. Have to get the mulch, and you're gonna see that in a second. So let's continue on. Here is another tomato. There she go. There she goes. And now we will watch her grow from this baby to a beautiful plant that will give me my delicious yum yums, because delicious yum yums await when you grow your own food. And here we have watermelon. A little small, but I think she'll be fine. It's been raining a lot, so I think she'll be fine here. That simple. And I already planted another one over there. I'm doing a whole row here. So 1, 2, and I'm spacing them really far apart. One of the problems I have is the spacing and figuring it out. But this time I am giving my plants ample space. Before, I used to try to cram everything up in little space, and I really don't think they like that. So I am giving them their space this time, and we shall see if I get some delicious watermelons, because ooh, you know, this watermelon is called desert watermelon. It's supposed to be really drought tolerant. So I'm buying different varieties and trying out new things. As I mention always, we have to buy different varieties. If one variety doesn't work for you, try another thing. Just keep trying until you get it. And I will be determined to get this. So hopefully I will get watermelons, and you guys will be up to date on everything that I do. So make sure that you subscribe. So let's continue. And here we have okra. She's a beauty. There she goes. And we shall see her grow into a beautiful, beautiful plant. So all of the okra is planted. Beautiful, beautiful plant. Now to mulch it up, let's get that going right now. And it's been about what, 2 months since I did the video planting the tomatoes, and here they are. As you can see here, look at these beauties. Look at that. They are doing nicely. Tomatoes everywhere. And it's been hot. It's been a hot week. I think about a week and a half without any water. I have not given them water, but a lot of mulch, as you see here, with a lot of grass. And they are doing beautifully, actually. Look at this one. And the other one's over there. Even the recao. Look at the beautiful recao here. You got the mint sprawling down there. Let's see what else we got here. Rosemary. Rosemary doing nicely here. Another rosemary, beautiful. They're growing. And then we got the mustard greens here inside. As you see, beautiful mustard greens. And they are happy as well. I mean, everything, even the okra. Look at these beautiful okra. They're growing nicely. We have squash here. The cauliflower. It's actually doing good without water. No irrigation. I have not been able to give these plants irrigation because it's further down. So they did 1.5 weeks in hot, extremely hot weather, and they did pretty well. They did pretty good, considering that they had no water. Imagine if they had water. Imagine if I had irrigation. So, so I plan on getting a cistern, and get this thing going. Get the show on the road. Get the show on the road, baby. But I have no green thumbs. I guess I do now. But as I always say, if this Brooklyn boy could grow food, anyone could grow food. You know. And I have eggplants as well. They're doing nicely. Like some bug damage here. Some bug damage. But oh look, beautiful eggplant growing there. Have another one here, and I will be cleaning this whole section up. I will be cleaning this whole section up and planting more. I've been waiting for the rain to come, and it's finally here. Now I'm able to plant more stuff again, and I have like 8 more different eggplants in the small containers that have been taken care of. And they will be going here, and I mean they've been doing good without water as well, and no mulch. Get this mulched up, and we should be good to go. Let's see, mustard greens are doing nicely without the water. Beautiful. Just gotta maintain it a little bit here, clean it a little bit better. So yeah, it's about to rain, so I'm going back in. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Please subscribe. Please visit me on all social media at Radically Wild and my website radicallywild.com. Yeah, I will be making more videos. Please leave any comments. Be wild, everyone.